Hey everybody, it's Fabian from Homies Online, and I am so excited to bring our next YouTube program to you guys. This one here is a game that I call Zoomed In, and it really is one of my favorite games to play with my friends online. It's very simple, and one special thing about this game I'd like to tell you is that when you're done, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed playing, you can book your own session with me at www.homiesonline.com. That's HOMEES, just like in the logo here. And you can play a game that'll be tailored special to you. It'll be really great. We'll have a lot of fun. But until then, just enjoy this YouTube video here. I'm going to get straight into it with the instructions of how to play. So, the way that we are going to play is that I am going to put an image on the screen, and you will have about 10 seconds in order to try to guess what that picture is. It's going to be a very zoomed in version of a regular old picture. You're going to take a look at it, you're going to try to guess what it is. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, but I want to let you guys know that if you need more time than 10 seconds, go ahead and pause the video. If you need more time, take as much time as you need till you figure it out. Bring in a friend, ask them for their opinion if you need it. And of course, you can pause at any time by using the button that's going to be down there in the corner, the little triangle, or you can press your space bar, or you can press the K key on your keyboard. All of those will pause a YouTube video for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game. So we'll start with round one. We'll start with a really, really simple one. Your timer is already going. I'm going to let you know that now. I want you to take a look at that picture, think in your head what it is. What is that picture? And then I'll reveal it like right now. And so if you guessed an apple, you were correct. You got it. And it sounds like you are ready for the next round. If you didn't get it correct, well, there's going to be 15 for you to keep trying to get it right. Okay, guys? All right, let's go. So here we have another picture. We've got some beautiful bright colors going on. There's definitely something on the right there. It's a very zoomed in version of it. Maybe it's something delicious. Did you guess cookies? Because if you did, you were right. Nice job, buddy. You did it. All right, all right. Don't worry. They are going to get more challenging as we go on. So here comes our next round. This time we definitely got something that's alive. I want you to try to guess what it is. Maybe whatever it's on its chin there is going to be a nice giveaway for what kind of being this is. And the correct answer is a goat. It is a goat. What's super cool about goats, one thing that I love about them is that they have those really long pupils. If you take a good look at this goat, they've got very long pupils, the black part of their eye. And that's because they actually have two pupils put together so they can see like really far around them. It's pretty cool. All righty, here we've got our next one. So if you're trying to think about what this is, you can just kind of go with the simple version of what it is. Or what's cool about this round is that this one's also got more details for maybe somebody who is super into learning about what these things are. So in 3 seconds, I'm going to reveal it. 2, 1, and it's a flower. That beautiful purple flower, like you might see on a warm spring day. Or if you are super into flowers, you might have known that it is a crane's bill. That is the type of flower that it is. And it's a very beautiful one. All right, guys, here we've got another one. This one's a little bit tough, maybe, or maybe you've already figured it out. No hints from me on this one, except for maybe there's something on the right there that's going to show you what this might be. And if you guessed, about to reveal it, if you guessed it's a doggo, you are absolutely correct. Look at this cute little puppy with this paw up in the air. Tell me you don't want to give that guy a little scratch behind the ears, because one thing you should all know about me, guys, Fabian from Homies Online, is I love dogs, doggos, puppers, flufferoonies, whatever you want to call them. I love them all. Can't get enough of them. Let's go on to the next round. All right, guys, here we have something that's maybe a little bit more on the delicious side. I don't know. Take a good hard look at it. Try to identify what it is, what it is around, right? The part that's zoomed in isn't necessarily the center. This might be the side of the picture, or maybe it is the center of the picture. I don't know. I'm not going to give you any hints. All right, take a good hard look at it. And if you think you got it, I'm about to reveal it. Ready? Soup. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm not super into soup. I know some people who really, really love their soup. For me, it's got to be like a cream soup, like a cream of potato, cream of tomato, cream of the day-o, whatever it is. Slap some cream in that soup, and I would like it. This one, though, maybe I would not like a soup made out of whatever this picture is. So go ahead, take a good hard look at this picture. Try to identify what it is. I'm about to reveal it in just about 4 seconds. I don't know. It seems maybe it's something with thumbs going on there. I don't know. Did you guess a squirrel? Because if you did, you're absolutely right. It is 100% a squirrel. Squirrels are some of the coolest animals on Earth. One interesting fact is that squirrels are the strongest mammal pound for pound in the entire world. So if that squirrel was like your height, it would be able to pick you up and throw you across the room. Do not mess with squirrels. They are serious business, guys. Speaking of serious business, we are playing a game here and we're already halfway done. Um, Here we go. Take a good hard look at whatever this picture is. This one I think is a bit of an easier round, but I'll give you that second to try to figure it out. Let's see if you can figure it out. Did you guess? Two, one, a teddy bear? Because if you did, you're absolutely right. We got this adorable little teddy bear surrounded by tulips over here. You know what? When I picked this teddy bear picture out, I was like, oh man, this guy's so cute. But now I'm looking at it, he looks a little bit sad. But I promise you, this is not a sad game. And that is why we're moving on to the next round. These next few that come can be pretty challenging, guys. I'm going to warn you, these ones can be a little bit tough, like this picture here. Take a good hard look at that. I think that there is enough on screen that you can probably get it. But here is that point where some of our friends are going to feel like maybe this is a little bit of a challenge. Let's see. I'm going to reveal it in about 2 seconds. Did you guess a frog? Because if you did, you're absolutely right, especially any of my friends who live up in cottage country or who maybe have gotten a chance to kind of get out to the northern parts of Ontario, like Kawartha Lakes, or you don't even have to go that far to find a frog, really, anywhere where there's water. But I just got to say, these guys are some of the most beautiful, adorable little things. They're just hopping around, so chill. When I was a kid, I used to love chasing frogs. If you guessed toad, I'm going to go ahead and give you those points, which is super important because you're going to win $10 million if you earn 15 points. I'll be sending it to you directly to your house. All right, guys? Here we go. Here is our next picture. And this one I don't think is a frog. I'll give you that much of a hint. In fact, I think it might not even be alive. Though I don't know, depending on your definition of alive, and maybe there's been some movie about some kind of cars or some other similar objects, things, people, animals, I don't know, where they were alive and they had eyes. Anyway, did you guess an airplane? Because if you did, you're absolutely right. Congratulations. This is a pretty fun game, right? Some of them can be pretty challenging. And you know what? I just absolutely love planes so much. I think they're so cool. If you were able to tell me exactly what type of plane that was, well, then frankly, you're better at this than I am. And just let me know. I'll let you host the future games because I don't know what kind of plane that is. Moving on, actually, we moved on like 5 seconds ago when I changed the pictures. Take a good hard look at whatever this is. This, I think, is the most zoomed in picture that we've had so far. Take a good hard look at it. 3, 2, 1. Did you guess an owl? Because if you did, you're absolutely right. And I have to say that owls are some of the coolest animals that I've ever come across. They fly so silently, guys. In one of my playlists, I'm going to add it right after this because this owl just made me think of it. There are some amazing videos about owls flying silently out there. I've got great videos uploaded to my YouTube on the playlist function. I really suggest that you check them out. So let's take a good look at what this thing is. Here's a hint. It might look like me, but I promise you this is not a very zoomed in picture of me. I do moisturize my skin a little more often than this guy does. But if you saw the resemblance, I'm not going to blame you guys. So I'm going to give you 2, 1, and it was me. No, I'm just kidding. It's a tortoise. If you said a turtle, you still get the points because I got a fact to lay out for you guys, okay? Tortoises are a type of turtle, but turtles are not a type of tortoise. So if you said turtle, you're exactly right. Well, you're not exactly right. You're mostly right. If you said tortoise, then you're exactly right. Either way, both answers are accepted. That's going to get you closer to that $10 million prize. All right, guys, here we've got another one. This one I think actually might be a little bit more difficult than some of the other ones that we looked at today. Take a look at some of the bright colors that we got on it, some of the features that it has. And this is another one where maybe you can be more specific, maybe you can't. It'll depend how into learning these kind of things you are. And the answer is a chameleon. Come a chameleon. That is my go-to karaoke song, guys. If you ever get a chance to do karaoke with me, which maybe you will if you sign up with me at Homies Online, karaoke is definitely one of the activities that we can do together. If you said a lizard, I'm still going to give you those points. You're still eligible for those $10 million, guys. And let's see, because this next one might stump you. This one that's coming up, despite not being the last round, I think might be the hardest one. You ready for it? Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, take a good hard look at this. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's some kind of fuzzy straw. Maybe it's grandma's hair from the back. I don't know. Take a good hard look. Oh, I just realized that this one says the answer in the corner there. So there's probably going to be like a big like white bar or something on the screen for you guys because I got to remove it from post. It says the answer right there. Anyway, I've given you way more than 10 seconds because I'm rambling on. The correct answer is a flamingo. Look at this guy. Look at those beautiful pink feathers, that long nose, that strange little beak. What a curious animal. I love flamingos. They are just some of the neatest animals on earth. Standing on one leg and everything. Like, where do they get that balance? Where do they get off? All righty, here's another one that's very, very zoomed in. I feel like for some of our friends, this one's going to be super easy. I feel like for some of our other friends, it might be a little bit more hard. But I've got faith in all of you. I think that you guys can do it. And if not, if you guys get stumped by it, well, that's the joy of the game, right? What's the point of playing a game where you can't lose? I am trying to beat you guys at this. I don't have $10 million to give to all of you guys. So I'm actually kind of hoping nobody wins. All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a bee. And bees are so important, guys. I want to let you know that you should not be scared of bees. Bees are some of the most important bugs that we have. They keep our flowers blooming. They keep our fruits reproducing. And through such interesting means, too, they'll pick up the pollen straight from the flowers or the plants, the trees, and bring it to the other ones. And that's how they're going to create new plants. And that's the way that we get our fruit, some of our vegetables. Bees are so important, guys. On the other hand, wasps and hornets, they are a bunch of jerks. Feel free to not like them. All right, guys, here we have a final round. I know that I told you the flamingo might be the hardest round, but actually I think this might be the hardest round. This time I'm even going to see if you can get your trusted adult, maybe your guardian or your parent, maybe a brother or sister that you stay with, somebody who you trust to do all the thinky thinks. See if they can get this one. Or maybe you got it. You know what? I'll tell you what I think this one's really hard. I already kind of know the answer though, so I already have that $10 million. All right. Are you confused enough? Do you want to know what the answer is? It's our final round. I'm really going to milk this one, guys. All right, 3, 2, 1. It was berries. Raspberries, to be exact. A raspberry was what it was zoomed in on. But if you want to just use the answer berry or berries, I still think that is quite good enough. And that is going to conclude our game of Zoomed In. I just want to thank you guys so much for playing. I love this game. It is one of my favorite ones. And I really want to invite you to Homies Online to play with me. I can create one that's going to be suited just to your needs, the kind of things that you like, the difficulty level that you enjoy. I'm here for you guys. So yeah, be sure to send me a message. I hope that you enjoyed today's program, and I hope that we'll see you a bit more often around here. Okay, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by, you beautiful people. Mwah. Catch you next time.